All right, in this lesson, you're going to learn about something that you're going to use over and over again in your algebraic career, combining like terms. So it's important to know that like terms have to have a couple characteristics. They need to have the same variable or variables, and they need to be raised to the same power or exponent. So you're going to be looking for those two characteristics, same variable, same power. To combine like terms, you're going to add the coefficients. Remember, the coefficient is the number that multiplies the variable. And then you have to keep the variable and the power the same. A point that often messes people up is when they take the wrong sign. So make sure you take the sign in front of the term, not after it. Let's go ahead and look at this. So we're going to simplify each expression. Example 1, 5x plus 7 minus 2x plus 3. If I am combining these like terms, I recommend that you circle like terms, and I'm going to do 5x, and then when I do this 2x, notice there's a negative sign or a minus sign in front of it. You need to make sure that you grab that as part of the like term. So I'm going to combine 5x minus 2x, or 5x plus negative 2x. When I add 5x and negative 2x, 5 plus negative 2 is 3, so this becomes 3x. And if you're lucky enough to have a different color, I would recommend that you use it for your other parts of like terms. So I notice here I've got a positive 7 and a positive 3. So when I add 7 and 3, I get 10, and it's positive 10. So my expression is 3x plus 10. You'll notice that I can't simplify this anymore because 3x and 10 are not like terms. One of them has an x, one doesn't. So 3x plus 10 is as simplified as I can possibly get. Okay, why don't you try example 2 on your own and see how you do with that. Okay, so we're going to try that. I'll try the same technique. Okay, I hope you noticed that we had a 6y here, and then we had a positive y. Oh boy, this is tricky. Hopefully you kind of think about this with the algebra tiles a little bit. When we have a y, it's like an invisible coefficient of 1 is hanging out there. So we have 6y, and then we have another y, so that gives us 7y. And then if I look at my numbers, then again, I'm going to say I don't have a different color, so I'll do a different symbol this time. I do, but you might not. So let's do like a squiggly sign here. I've got a negative 4 plus a negative 8, so that equals negative 12. And while you could put plus negative 12, it's going to be more traditional to write 7y minus 12. Okay, 2 more. Again, we got some mixed variables, we got some exponents in here. Let's check how you do. So you can try this without me, or you can watch the first one, see how it goes. So here I'm looking for like terms. I have a negative 3a, but nowhere else. Look, we have no other a's. So I'm going to have negative 4b. This is a like term with the negative 3b right here. So negative 4b and negative 3b add up to negative 7b. Nothing else has a like term. Now traditionally we go alphabetically, so I'd probably write this as negative 3a plus negative 7b plus 5, or even better, negative 3a minus 7b plus 5. All right, let's do one last problem. As before, but this we have a couple exponents, and remember, to be like terms you have to have the same variable raised to the same power. So even though these all have w, the first one's just a w to the first, and the next one's, the second and third both have w squared. So this positive 2w squared and negative 6w squared are my like terms in this case. I want to add my coefficients, so 2 plus negative 6 is negative 4, and I'm keeping my variable and my exponent the same. So this is negative 4w squared. And then 7w has no like terms, so I'm going to add it up. And we're left with negative 4w squared plus 7w.